You guys, I have missed filming and talking to you guys so much. I feel like it's been forever. How long has it been? Is anyone keeping count? 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I'm so excited to be back filming today. I'm gonna keep it short, but I went from 8 subscribers to 18. So hello everyone, thanks for joining. I love my little community here. It's a little family. Okay. Anyway, I'm like starting to get into like the thick of wedding planning, so I was like picking out like my wedding dress. I did say yes to the dress. It was so fun. I will have a little bit of bridal content coming, but anyway, I've just been doing like wedding stuff. I had my best friend here visiting. I signed up for school. I've been like really deeply like training like athletically. Like it's been a lot. Anyway, I'm so happy to be filming today and just in general. This video is so exciting because it's about my Sephora favorites, because today is April 2nd, which is the second day of the Sephora sale. I'll put the details below, but basically, in short, if you're a Rouge, you get 20% off starting the 1st, and then it's like tiered. So next will be VIB, and then all beauty insiders, which is anybody, and then you get 10% off at the end. Yeah, let's just hop into some favorites because I'm sure you're all building your cart. Also, it's so snowy today. Like, it's a literal blizzard out, and I'm so happy. I slept in, I got like 10 hours of sleep. I'm feeling so rested. Today's my day off. Like, sorry if my energy is chaotic. I'm just so happy today. But anyway, I'm not gonna do skincare because I'm not in the mood. Me and my skin are beefing right now. So with that aside, let's just jump into some random assorted favorites. What's it called? Setting spray. I have not tried the Charlotte Tilbury one, or did I when I was working at Sephora? I can't remember, but anyway, I've been buying this one for years. I really love the Dewy set. I stay talking about it because it's alcohol free, I know for a fact, and I want to say it's oil free too, because a lot of the setting sprays have alcohol like pretty high up. So I feel like if you, I mean, I guess it's okay if you have oily skin. No, I take it back. I don't think you should ever put alcohol in your skin because it's going to dry you out immediately, and it's going to dry you out over time, and it's just not good for your skin. So I love Dewy set. There's glitter on the outside, doesn't have glitter. And the Dior Face and Body Backstage Primer, and it's just universal. It really like works on everybody. The consistency is not quite silicone-y, but not quite runny. It's very much just like middle of the grain. Like, you can use it every day no matter what kind of foundation or what kind of like look you're going for. If you're going glowy, if you want to be matte, if you're doing full coverage, if you're doing tinted moisturizer, I will always reach for this, if you kind of understand what I'm saying. Like, this is just a one size fits all for primer. If you want to be more glowy, I do think the Hollywood filter is a really good one. It's obviously just really hyped and always out of stock, but if you can grab it, it's nice. Foundation, honestly, I have so many. Like, how many? 1, 2 in my drawer, not like in my car, my gym bag, all that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 16 foundations. Okay, I'm not buying any during the sale. No. But if I could recommend any, I would definitely say the Anastasia. My soul just left my body. That's how you know I need to calm down. Okay. The Anastasia, I don't know what it's called, Luminous foundation. It has foundation on the side, which is so funny to me. So this has been around for a hot minute, and I have bought it so many times. For one, because it's a phenomenal color match for me, like all the time. It's 315N, but it's a good, again, kind of like no matter what my skin's going through, no matter what look I'm going for, it has just enough coverage, but not like double wear coverage. It just always looks good, and it looks so great on the skin. I don't see many people talk about this, but this is definitely my absolute favorite, and I'm combo, and it sits well and stays well, so I absolutely love this one. Obviously, double wear. I have so many of these. Not for every day, I suppose. But like my wedding day, I'm going to be wearing this. When I want to be full coverage when I'm going out, I always wear a double wear. On the opposite end of the spectrum, so a little bit lighter coverage, definitely NARS Sheer Glow. I think mine's in, yeah, Patagonia, which is more like pale shade for me. These are so good if you naturally have good skin and you want to look like you have makeup on but not overdone. This is it. Okay, one more if I could squeeze it in. I really have like 3 more. Are you guys gonna be annoyed if I show you like 3 more? But I really have so many that I like. No, I lied. I have like 4 more. I'm sorry, but I feel like if you're like me, like I love different foundations. So I'll stick with fuller coverage before I move on. This NARS one is a newer one. This is specific to Sephora. I learned that because I was trying to match my bestie at Ulta this last weekend and they didn't have it. So specific to Sephora, so good time to pick it up. It's a soft matte complete foundation and this is full coverage. And I'm not gonna lie to you, she's a little bit thick, but it doesn't feel thick on your face and it doesn't look too thick. This isn't something that I would necessarily wear outside in the summer, if you know what I mean. But if I was going out in a dim, you know what I'm saying? Like up close, I think it would probably look a little bit heavy, but like in pictures and like at the club and stuff, this is good. You know what I mean? Like, and it's very matte. If you go ham on this, it's not going to be cute. If you do just a couple little drops, it'll be full coverage but look still like semi-natural. Okay, so switching gears to more like lighter coverage now. As I said, Dior Face and Body Foundation. This one is great for the summer because you can be all up in my face and you're not going to see my foundation. Looks good in the sunlight, looks good at the beach, looks good at the pool. You don't look done up. Charlotte, beautiful skin. If you saw my review, I absolutely love this one. This foundation, it's very natural and like dewy and fresh looking. So I find that the Dior one is a little bit more matte. This is definitely more glowy. So this is definitely a good like summertime beach kind of look. I absolutely love, along with the whole entire world, Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It's so beautiful. It just looks so like velvety and skin-like on the skin. And this is another like satin finish. So it's not going to be overly dewy, but it's not really matte. You just throw it on and you can walk out. You don't have to do a bunch of fluff with it. It just looks good. And this one, especially if you're a bride, that would be really pretty. Okay, so moving on to outer bronzer, blush, complexion style products. I have so many. I'm gonna just like fly through them. Powder Puff, I mentioned it. I almost flipped you off, sorry. Powder Puff from Beauty Blender, absolutely amazing. It's like a big puff, except it's perfect for going underneath your eye, and it just, the finish that it gives your face is so gorgeous. So I absolutely love this little guy. The Dior Natural Healthy Glow blushes. I do have the coral one and then the hot pink one. I just really love these. I think they're really beautiful. The hot pink one isn't as scary as it looks. Like I have it on today. And I mean, maybe I look nuts, but it just gives a little like flush. Charlotte Tilbury, you already know. The Flawless Finish powder, mine's a number 2. And then the Hollywood Contour. I've had this forever. I absolutely love this as well. I use it for my nose and my like overall like face highlight every single day, and I have for like probably over a year at this point. Absolutely love those. As far as like loose powder, cheaper option would be Laura Mercier translucent powder. I fought this for so long for no reason. I was like, it's dry, it's cakey, it's blah blah blah. I actually tried it, it's not. And I tried it in the dead of winter when I was really dry. Still looks beautiful. Absolutely love this. If you haven't already tried it, which you probably have, but if you haven't and you're like me, just try it. You'll probably like it. More expensive, I don't even know what's more expensive. It's just smaller, honestly. This is better than anything in the world. This is like, if I ever like went broke and I couldn't afford anything again in my life, I would return pop cans to continue to buy this because I wouldn't want to use anything else. Like, I'll be using this on my wedding day. I'll be using this when I'm buried. I'm gonna request it. Like, this is everything, and this looks good on everyone. If you're dry, if you're oily, if you're old, if you're young, like, looks good on everybody. Hourglass really freaking nailed it. But it's a small package. It's so rude. And the packaging is a little bit weird. We're looking to splurge on powder. This is it. Bonus ones, if you've been eyeing Hourglass and if you're wondering that they're worth it, they are if you want a very like lit from within ethereal glow. For example, one of my friends who's a new mom, I just got her to buy this because she only has 2 seconds, so she literally takes the brush and just swirls it all around and goes like this. So I have 2 of them. I have the Unlocked, and then I have like the Universe palette. They have so many different ones. They have a darker one of this now too. This is pretty for when you're just like topping off like your face when you're done with everything. So if you just want to like top off your bronzer, top off your highlights, I'll even put it underneath here because it is so soft looking. So not necessarily at all, but if you really like that like candlelit glow kind of look, I do really like that one. I definitely use this more, especially like when I go on like vacations and stuff. I reach for this all the time because you have your bronzer, highlight, and your blush. Eyeshadow palette, I only have 2 these days. I did major decluttering, and I find that when I do wear eyeshadow, this is exactly the kind of colors that I'm looking for, and I will also be using this on my wedding day. This is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. It's just such a great palette. It has a mix of like mattes and shimmers, and I think there's like a chunkier glitter in there. I don't have it because it's in my car and I'm so lazy. But the Dior lip glow, I have the Universal Pink, and that is just so soft and comfy. It just feels like chicken noodle soup, like for the soul on your lips. Like it just feels so great and amazing. Like it honestly feels more nourishing than like a lip balm to me. I absolutely love that. If I want a little bit more color but I want the same like kind of feeling, these YSL, I think they're like Rouge Volupte or Volupte or something. I don't know, these were popular like so long ago, but I still really love them, and they're obviously absolutely gorgeous. I have the color 123, which I think is a nude, and then 44, which is more of a pink. And I like that the outside you can kind of see what they are, but they're just like very moisturizing and give you a kiss of color. Actually, I'll pop one on. What should I do? Try the nude one. Just gave a really pretty like wash of color to the lips. Pillow Talk lip liner and lipstick. These are just gorgeous on everybody. As far as liquid lipsticks, I have a couple. If you're a nude lipstick gal, I do have a couple that are absolute favorites for me. First one is Kat Von D. Color is Ophelia, which is pretty nude, but if you use a lip liner and like a darker lip gloss, I think it's just fine. Those are really nice and they feel like very thin. This NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment, these are so slept on. I think these are like one of the best liquid lipsticks ever. I do really love these, and they have so many different colors. This is Rock With You, which is a really dark one, but overall just that formula of those NARS ones are so good. If they have the Peach Puffs anymore by Too Faced, I have a few of these and I absolutely love them. They have like kind of a weird applicator, but they're just so pretty and they're so comfortable on the lips. So I love these ones, and they do smell like peach, which I personally like. Another new one, so these just got reformulated by Huda. Mine is in the color Wifey. I'm extra, and I got this just for like bridal dress shopping. So yeah. Gloss, I have a few. I love the Dior Maximizer ones. This is in the color 006. They're cooling and just kind of minty, just like the Buxom ones are. I really love this. This is White Russian. Also like the NARS Glide On lipsticks. These are a little bit like more, like they have a lot of color in these ones, even though it's just a gloss. This is the color Stripped. I do have actually something also in the realm of like eye stuff. I really love these Natasha Denona like glitter toppers. They're chroma crystal top coats. So if you're not a big like eyeshadow person, but you want just like a kiss of like shimmer on your actual eyelid, I love these. I have bronze and nude and I use them all the time. I just pick it up with my finger and throw it on. It's very subtle, but it does just give that little bit of like extraness. It's an easy way to like glam up like your everyday makeup. Then here's the bronze one. You guys, that is basically all of my Sephora recommendations / Sephora favorites. I'm a huge Sephora girl. I really just prefer Sephora. I think it's because I worked there for so long. But yeah, these sales rock. It's definitely the best time to like stock up on your staples, try some new things, maybe splurge if you want to. I hope that maybe I helped you build your cart a little bit and maybe you found some new favorites. Please let me know. Or if we have any mutual favorites. If you're watching this and you're like, oh my god, I love that, please let me know, because I love knowing that I share favorites with people. But yeah, I hope that you have fun shopping, and thanks for watching. Bye.